Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve exercise 4.1. In that, question number 1, 2 and 3. So it was in the table, so I thought I must explain you with the textbook only. So let us start. Complete the last column of the table. Question number 1 says complete the last column of the table. Last column says say whether the equation is satisfied or not. Satisfied means LHS is equal to RHS or not. Value they have given x is equal to 3. That means this value x is equal to 3 we have to put here and see whether LHS side is equal to RHS side. So let us put x is equal to 3 in this. So we will get 3 plus 3. Is it equal to 0? It is equal to 6. Right? So we will write is not equal to RHS. So your answer will be no. Here you will write only no. Now putting x is equal to 0 here. If I put 0 over here, I will get 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. And 3 is not equal to 3. Right? So we will get again no. Same way, if I put x is equal to minus 3 over here, remove x, put minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3 will cancel out and we will get LHS is equal to RHS. So we will get yes. Hope you have understood this. Remaining you are supposed to do on your own. Let me explain you this also first. Let me put m is equal to 0 over here and 0 divided by anything will be 0. So 0 is not equal to 2. So here also no. Don't worry, it is very easy. Question number 2 says check whether the value given in the bracket is a solution to the given equation or not. The value they have given us in the bracket we have to put in place of n and see whether if it is solution of the equation or not. So let us put n is equal to 1 here. So we will get 1 plus 5. We will get 1 plus 5. 1 LHS is equal to, let me write with pen. LHS is equal to 1 plus 5 is equal to 6, which is not equal to RHS. RHS is 19. Let us put in B. B n is equal to minus 2 we have to put. So we will write 7 into minus 2 plus 5. This is LHS. Okay, so we will write LHS is equal to. So 7 into minus 2 is equal to minus 14 and plus 5. Minus 14 plus 5 will give me minus 9. Is it equal to 19? No, not equal to RHS. So we will write therefore n is equal to 1 is not the solution of n plus 5 is equal to 19. And for second we will write n is equal to minus 2 is not the solution of 7n plus 5 is equal to 19. This way you are supposed to solve all the question. Now moving to question number 3. For question number 3 I have already explained you in trial and I already explained you in introductory lecture what is trial and error method. For this you are supposed to refer to introductory lecture so that you can understand it properly. This will be your homework, students, because it is already explained in introductory lecture. Now writing question number 4, write equations for the following. They have given us the word problem. We have to write equation in the equation form. So how to write? Let me explain you. First they are telling, question number 4. First they are telling the sum of the number. Okay, let me first write down. So the first equation is like this. First statement they have given is like this. We will write in the equation form. they have told sum of the number, so we will write sum means plus of the number x and 4 is, we will write equal to 9. Is it easy? Moving to second part, let me show you first. 2 subtracted from y is 8. So let me write 2 subtracted from y is means equal to 8, right? Again, moving to the third part says 10 times a is 70. 10 times, whenever it comes times, 10 times means multiplication. 10 times a gives is 70. So we will write 10a is equal to 70. Hope you are understanding, students. Now moving to fourth part, the number b divided by 5 gives 6. The number b, let me first write, the number b divided by 5 gives, whenever they tell you gives, then also you will write equal to, gives 6. Moving to fifth part says 3/4 of t is 15. 3/4 can be written as like this: 3/4, 3 out of 4 parts. 3/4 means 3 out of 4 part. 3/4 of t, of I have already explained you, whenever of comes it means multiplication. T is equal to 15. So it will eventually become 3t divided by 4 is equal to 15. Moving to the sixth part. Sixth part says 7 times m plus 7 gets you 7. 7 times m. 7 times, see I have told you 7 times means multiplication with m. 7 times m plus 7 gets you, whenever they give you is or gets you or gives you, you will write equal to. So 7 times m plus 7 gives you 77. Moving to seventh part. Seventh part says 1/4 of a number x minus 4 gives 4. Let me first write 1/4 of the number x. 1/4 of the number x. 1/4 of the number, of means multiplication, of the number x minus, minus 4 gives means is equal to 4. Now you will multiply. 1 into x will be x divided by 4 minus 4 is equal to 4. This is our equation. Very easy to write. Now moving to eighth number. Eighth number says, students, please, while listening to this question, please take your textbook with you so that you can understand properly. They tell, if you take away 6 means minus 6. Take away means to remove. Take away 6 from 6 times. 6 times means again multiplication. 6 times y, you get is equal to, you get is also is equal to 60. So we will write 6 into y, 6y minus 6 is equal to 60. Ninth part says, if you add 3 to, if you add 3 to what? To 1/3 of z, you get 30. one third of z, if you add 3 to the one third of z, one third means 1 out of 3 parts, you will get 30. So eventually it will become 1 into z will z by 3 plus 3 is equal to 30. This is our equation. So this question was having 9 parts. I have discussed with you all the parts, and question number 1, 2 and 3, please refer to introductory lecture for more detail. Already I have explained it over there. So we will meet with a new question in new lecture. Till then, take care of yourself, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.